Today we are going to look at perception. Perception is the ability to see something in a setting and become aware of it. In art, we look at color, texture, form, line, and emphasis to know what we are looking at. Take a look outside at the park, then your classroom. Do you see different objects in place? Well, the closer you look, you will see the difference between color, texture, form, lines, and even emphasis. And this is what draws your attention. I'll explain this now. Let's look at color. Color includes yellow, orange, red, violet, blue, and green. These colors are then organized on a color wheel with primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, secondary, green, violet, and orange, tertiary, red, orange, yellow, orange, red, violet, blue, green, and yellow, green. Then you can also change the color by adding black or white to make it look brighter or darker. I'm sure you know your colors, but do you know what texture is? Texture is what you can see or feel, like bumpy or smooth, or wavy or scratchy. For example, the bark on a tree has a rough texture, but a wall has a smooth texture. Some people have to feel the texture, while others can tell that the texture is different by looking at it. Next is form. Form is the shape that you can see with your eyes. Take a desk. What form do you see? Yes, it's a square. Now look outside. What form is the moon? Correct, it's a circle. Form is therefore a three-dimensional shape since we live in a three-dimensional world. Next, we will look at line. Line can mean thick, thin, curvy, straight, diagonal, bent, twisted, broken, vertical, and horizontal, but also there are other lines. You will see line when it is used to outline a shape or form of an object. Line is difficult to see because everything has the same outline, but the direction of the line can vary. For example, the line of stairs has a line that goes vertical, then horizontal, then vertical, and horizontal, and thus making stairs. Lastly is emphasis. Emphasis is difficult to understand, but means that the piece or object is meant to stand out and draw attention to the viewer's eyes. In some cases, this is caused by having contrast. Contrast is when two colors are on opposite sides of the color wheel. Look at the book by Dr. Seuss, Green Eggs and Ham. The background is red and the ham and eggs on the cover are green. The red and green are on opposite sides of the color wheel. So when you look at the cover, the red background makes your eyes draw on to the green. Now I'll leave you with this picture. Even though it's in black and white, tell me how you perceive it.